It's really embarrassing to protest against EU that had never failed to issue its report since 1999. Hmm. The Labour Party has expressed shock at the All Progressives Congress APC-led protests over the final report of the European Union Observer Mission to the 2023 general election. The acting National Publicity Secretary of the Labour Party, Obiora Ifo, described the protests, which he noted were initiated by staffers, as embarrassing and unwarranted. He said this in a statement issued in Abuja late on Friday. He said Labour Party's attention was drawn to the protests held by hirelings at the premises of the European Union mission in Abuja. According to him, the Labour Party sees such a protest as a huge national embarrassment because it shows how authentic the party is to truth and actions that will grow and strengthen Nigeria's democracy. The protesters demanded that the EU withdraw its final report on Nigeria's 2023 general elections held on Friday, February 25th and March 18, 2023, as they claimed that the report was capable of setting the country on fire. The Labour Party finds it counterintuitive, awkward and very difficult to understand that if after the electoral malpractice of the APC is in collaboration with the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC on February 25th, Nigeria did not burn because of the non-violent disposition of our standard bearer, Peter Obi. It is not. It is now that the APC believes that the naked truth from an impartial, independent body like the EU will set Nigeria on fire. What the Labour Party expected the APC to do is to generously appreciate the European Union for their continued invaluable contribution to the growth of democracy in our country through needs assessment missions and subsequent financial, technical and logistical support, as the 94-page reports further underscores. What the APC government should have done, even if they were in their epileptic position, is to borrow a cue from the late President Umar Yar'Adua, who in 2007, after winning the presidential election, which was perceived by international observers as not sufficient credible, agreed to make amends by promising to reform the electoral system. He said it was the electoral reform initiated by Yar'Adua and continued by his successor, President Goodluck Jonathan, after his death that enabled the APC to defeat the incumbent People's Democratic Party, PDP, in the 2015 elections. It is the height of ingratitude and lack of sense of history for the same APC to protest the same EU that had never failed to issue its observation reports after every election since 1999, and should not have looked away from the worst and most outrageously conducted election in Nigeria's history. Of course, he says it all now. If really they won, why should you go and be protesting? EU wouldn't have even withdrawn such report so quickly. Ordinary protests wouldn't even make them behave so childish. APC turned leadership in Nigeria to madness since 2017. 2017 was when dead people started leading them. I am not even surprised. Nigeria is a zoo. Tinubu is a greedy man. He's a greedy man and will be disgracefully ejected from the Aso Rock. He will definitely lose the evil he is trying to protest. You are very correct. Those are paid protesters by Tinubu and APC government. Away from politics, must we live by the actions, opinions, and dictates of these foreign countries? The ones where these people talk about premium times. Did you people agree? You will still tell us that they are Igbo related, but now they cannot tell us they are Igbo related, because before you know, they will tell you, they are just old Igbo people. They are the ones doing this. Yes, we can't because of what we are supporting now. We see nothing wrong with rigging and manipulations that have produced political hawks that suck us dry and impoverish us in the midst of plenty natural resources that we continue to depend on, foreign aid and most technical support we need in every election. If you want to get aid from them, you don't even see anything wrong with that. That must we continue to get aid from them. The aid they're getting is for them to use to better the lives of the people. But the same people will collect the money and squander it. You will not see get shishi from inside, but you still be defending these so-called politicians. if you want to if you want to be independent, stop collecting aid from them. They gave you money to run election. You did not say you are independent, you didn't say you are a sovereign country. But when it comes to giving judgment, which everybody saw, it's not as if maybe they are even making it up. The EU has never said anything that Nigerians are not aware of. I am so ashamed of this particular government, criminal, Tinubu and INEC. They are all senseless people. They are quick to reject the report, but didn't reject the 34 million euros the EU gave them for the elections. Well, they have just exposed themselves to the whole world. We are just waiting for the tribunal to do the right thing. The hired protesters are shameless people. They are shameless. They are protesting against Obi reports called EU reports, okay? Truth is truth. EU had been giving reports about Nigeria election. 2023 is not the first time. Who is Peter Obi to put word in their mouths? Don't mind them. God bless you, my brother, for being a detribalized Yoruba brother, and objective and standing on the truth. If it is possible to link EU to hype, they would have done it. With this their propaganda, but this one is GIB. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.